Welcome back. What was once Humanities Week at the U of A is now a full-blown yearly festival with a different theme each time, and this year it's all about secrets. Now, here to talk about what that means is University Distinguished Professor and Associate Dean of the Honors College, Dr. Melissa Fitch, and Director of External and Alumni Relations, Helen Gomez-Bernard. Thank you both so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Pleasure to see you. So, Helen, starting with you, this event just keeps getting bigger and bigger. What can we expect this year for the festival?
Yeah, it's grown from a week-long festival. We have events starting tonight with Indie Games in China at the Chinese Cultural Center. We'll have a screening of the movie, and then we'll have a panel of people, including the director. And then we have events going out through the 30th, including Pulitzer Prize, 2017 Pulitzer Prize winner for fiction, Colson Whitehead.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And it should be noted this is open to the public. It's not just U of A students, it's not just professors, anybody can come.
It's open to the public and it's free. All events are free.
Free is the key word there, and you're getting so much out of it is the fact, and this year the theme is secrets. Yes. Why was that theme chosen? Well,
secrets, every year we toss around a bunch of different ideas, and the faculty helps and the dean chooses, and we chose secrets because it relates to so much of the cultures that that our professors study and research and teach, and so many of the cultures have to hide various aspects of their life, and so there's that aspect, and then secrets now as well in modern day life have such profound effects. I mean, on relationships, on politics, and it's not always the secret as much as the revelation of the secret.
Yeah,
so.
Right, and there's more ways than ever to keep those secrets and keep them hidden, but also convey them if you want to convey them. And so Dr. Fitch, talking about the idea of cultural masks, that kind of ties into this too. What does that mean?
Well, I think pretty much all of our presentations in some way touch upon this theme. And specifically, cultural masks, it may be because of a family problem with someone's identity. It may be community, it could be government. I mean, we have all sorts of reasons why we have to wear these masks. In the particular case of my presentation for the Humanities Festival, when the topic was brought to me, I was reminded of a friend of mine who's an author in Uruguay. He had been a political prisoner in Uruguay, and one day I asked him how he survived when he was tortured. He was in solitary confinement, and they would come and they would torture him. And he said that the way that he survived was that he would sort of mentally go to a very different place where he couldn't be touched. And so as they would be, hitting him and torturing him, he would be thinking, he would have this secret life in which he would be writing a book, and he was imagining the book that he would write. When he was released from confinement in 1985, he was the last political prisoner that was released from Uruguay. He actually wrote that story that had been in his mind, and it became one of the best-selling books in his country, in Uruguay. And so he gave this bit of advice to me a long time ago. He said that all of us have to have a secret life, because that secret life is what's going to help us survive when other aspects of our life may be problematic. Very deep, yes.
My mind is blown. I'm sitting here just I could listen to you all day long. It's fascinating.
Thank you.
Is that sort of one of the aspects of your talk that you're going to give?
Yeah, this is actually my point of departure, but as someone who works in global cultural studies, I've lived in many different places around the world in the last decade, and so what I'll be talking about is this notion of the secret life. I'll be looking at it in fiction, in film, in graphic novels, and so I'll be going to different places around the world, around the globe, places where I've gone and met with members of the community. And recently in India, I was just in India a couple of weeks ago giving a keynote speech when the Supreme Court of India legalized gay relations that had been criminalized before that. And so one of the aspects I'll be talking about were the secret lives by many LGBTQ people in India prior to this, and how it manifested in art, in literature. And I'll also be talking about Russia. I'll be talking about the underground music scene in Iran, which has to be kept a secret because otherwise you could get into very big trouble in Iran. You could suffer lashes, you could be imprisoned, and
Yeah.
yet there is a youth culture and underground music scene that thrives. And so how it is that we negotiate this secret life when there are many forces, you know, in concentric circles that go out that may be working against us. And so this is really what I'm talking about. I'm really excited about this Humanities
I can
Festival.
tell, and you should be. I mean, that's really just the tip of the iceberg. There's going to be
is.
so much information, so much mind-blowing ideas, really, that you may not have thought about before. It's sort of like having your own mini TED Talk, it feels like, there at the U of A in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And so the public's invited to come out. It really is going to benefit them in a lot of ways and really educate them about the topic of secrets, which is way bigger than I thought it was. So thank you both so much for joining me. I wish we could talk all day about it, but I'm going to get them out there. I'm going to give them a little more information, and thanks for joining me.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. The Tucson Humanities Festival is taking place through October 30th. For more information, visit humanitiesfestival.arizona.edu or call 520-626-4319. And be sure to see Dr. Fitch's presentation at the address there listed on the bottom of your screen. It's happening Tuesday, October 16th at 7 p.m.